Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another movie collection to talk about. In this movie collection of mine, we're going to talk about the Israelites in the Arabs and how they had their trouble way back then. The first movie is Cast a Giant Shadow with Kurt Douglas, John Wayne, Yul Brynner, Frank Sinatra, and this is about the Israels trying to get away from the Arabs, because the Arabs control these people and they want their freedom from them. And this takes place in 1947, 48, and this is a real good movie. Kurt Douglas is the star, trying to get these people to freedom, and John Wayne's in the movie with Yul Brynner, but they're not in it too long. They do like special guest appearance. Frank is in the movie somewhere. He pops up and then he disappeared if you blink. This is a good action film from 1966. And it's a 2 hour movie. It's in color and everything. And this is the widescreen version, the way it was meant to be seen. And then our next one takes place about 30 years, about almost 20 something years after this thing happened. This is 21 hours at Mucha. And this is about, let's see. Okay, this is about the Arabs kidnapping the Israels um, Olympic Hotchers, so they could do their thing. And this is where Willem Holden is the main star of the film, and Nero. Frank Nero, he played a lot of cowboy films and a lot of sketchy cowboy films. And then he did a lot of ninja films in the late '70s, early '80s. But this is the one he played the bad guy. And this movie takes place September 5th, 1972. And this is a good film too. Of course, this don't have a happy ending to this movie. And then our next one, the I know this takes place during the same time period. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this is the same thing. You got this. This happened June 1976, and let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the Israel hijacked a Jewish plane and kidnapped all the Jewish people until they get what they want. And this is a true story. And you got Charles Bronson. You got the guy from Live and Let Die, Yoko. Yeah, I don't know how you say his name. You got, let's see what else you got. You got John Saxon. You got Jack Warner. You got Martin Ben Belsim. He's a man that is an Archie place. He played Archie partner in the first couple of seasons. You got the young kid from Beneficent Seven, the kid that wanted to be part of the Seven, but your Burner could give him a hard time. This is a good film too. It got action at the end. It's a somewhat fast paced movie. And then our next one, kind of a remake of this one, but this is a TV movie called. Okay, I would rate on ISB. Now this is Victory at NBA. How do you say that name? This is from 1976, and this movie was made in 1976. Oh yeah, and something about this movie. I think yeah, this movie right here. The guy that directed The Empire Strikes Back did this movie, and let's see, was this the TV one? This was the movie version, and this was the TV version. Now they both went on the same time. This was at the theater, and this was at the TV. They both were competing during the same year. They got made about a month or two, but they were kind of at the same time. This was on ABC. Yeah, they put it on ABC Sunday night at the movies back in '76, and this was at the theater. And it's the same thing. Just you got more big time actors. See, you got Linda Blair, Kurt Douglas, Richard Dreyfuss, Helen Hayes, Anthony Hawkins, Burt Lancaster, Elizabeth Taylor. So you got the big people in this one. And Kurt Douglas came back to do another one of these films. He he did that first one in '66. And this is a real good movie too. Now they're both good movies. I don't know. I think the pace. I think this pace been a little faster than this pace of the Bronson film. But because this was a TV movie, they didn't have much money to put. They did a good job with the budget they had. But because this was made about the movie, they had more money, and they didn't really change much. There's a little more stuff they added into this movie, and this movie is about. Let's see. This is almost. It's like a 2.5 hour movie or more. And the TV movie is under 2 hours, so this got more stuff in it. And these are kind of easy to. You can still buy all these movies I'm showing you. And then this one, The Sword of Gaian. Now this is takes place after. This takes place after the '72 movie, the Olympic of '72. This these are the guys. These are the families of the people that got killed in that Olympics. They go into the country and try to kill off the people that killed their family and all that. So this is like a part two. Of course, this one came out in 1986, and this is a slow born film. I bought this movie thinking that would be just as good as as good as the original. I was wrong, and this movie's super long too. This is almost a 3 hour movie. So I say skip this one and just watch all the other four I showed you. So watch all these, and these two movies they made more. There is a third one that came out in 1977 called Operation Thunderbolt. Now that movie is more truthful to what happened because you got the people who went through it tell their side, and you got the American side, and it's it's a good movie. It got subtitles because they talk. Everybody in that movie talk in their own language. So you got the let's see who's in this film. The Israelites, the Jews, the Americans, the Africans. They all talk in their language. So you have to read their each subtitle. I like how they made The Longest Day. And there are more of these movies. They made some new ones lately, like 2005. They made one about what happened in '72. They got the '76 thing happening in I think a 2018 or 17. I never saw them movies, but the original is just as good. So this is my collection of what happened with the Israelites. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. And if you've seen any of these movies, you can leave your thoughts in the comments too. You can let me know how if you like these movies or not, and if you saw the new ones, and if you saw that Operation Thunderbolt. I saw it one time on TV. So if you've seen that one, you can do that in the comment too. And you can call it this kind of kind of a third kind of like a Kurt Douglas thing. Because he died I think he died the beginning of this month. I'm just getting late with his movies. So this is the end of the video. I'm not gonna drag this video on no longer than it has to be. So have a groovy day, and I'll have another video coming out real soon.